Hey, what's up, guys? Max back from a small little getaway. Happy to be back in this chair. So here we're going to be talking about what the latest news. There's so much actually to talk about, and there's so much to cover. But one of the first things I want to cover is monies. What Kabam has done specifically around Marvel Contest of Champions to be more profitable for the next coming quarters, months, years to come. This really changes how much Kabam actually makes and takes home. Truly, it does. So I truly hope, obviously people are going to get paid for this. A lot of people are going to get bonuses, and hopefully the well-being of the employees over there at Kabam and MCOC does become better, okay? And they get more staffing and people get hired back on. And, you know, this is not going to happen immediately. This is probably going to be in the next 6 months, a year, if that, you know. And also, man, I really, truly do hope that they put some money for the game. The game, I mean, yes, we got the art team, the creator side of the team. Those are all fantastic parts of the team that we've seen and grown, that we know are great out there. But one of the biggest foundations of the game is the platform, the bugginess. You know, we want to see all that clear. So if you're up to support in one way or another, or more support, I should say, to Kabam, you're already supporting them by buying these offers, right? But if you're wanting to support them even more, and that's kind of like the feeling that I'm getting. This is not the message I'm being told to share. There's no message here to be told to share. This is just the feelings that I'm getting, or at least my mindset here so far is, hey, if I want to give them more of my money, I'm already giving somebody my money. It's like if I'm buying this $5 offer, I'm giving it to somebody, right? Well, majority goes to Apple. A big portion of it, I should say, 30% of that goes to Apple. Won't be taking a look at that information. But all that being said, anyways, this is taking too long to get to the point. Kabam went out and made a store in their website. So all these offers you're seeing here, and possibly future offers. So the Paragon Crystal Bundle for $50. You know, this is something that just came out maybe a day or two ago. The Shard offer for $10 if you want to pick that up. The Allfather's Odin's that's always been 3,100 units has completely changed. Now let's go look at the actual website itself, because if you visit Marvel Kabam, this is the way that I got to it, by the way. I went to kabam.com, went to Marvel Kabam's games, Marvel Contest of Champions, and it's in the website itself. It tells you, hey, would you like to go visit our website directly? Actually, let me walk you through that process, because there might be people out there, just to be careful, okay, guys, be extremely careful what links you click on. You know, this is kabams.com website, okay, where you can go and see, you know, their video games or games that they're working on. So what I did, there's a little icon on the top right where it says, you know, it drops down this menu and it says our games, and I just kind of, you don't have to go through this, you can go strictly to Marvel Contest of Champions, but this is the way that I did it. And so, and then if you scroll to the right, it says visit game site. So I clicked on that. Once you visit the game site, what you're going to see is their homepage, which is all kinds of information. And I would say go in there and take a look around. Sometimes things get changed and updated, but on the top right of this, there's these two little bars. You click on it and it's going to give you a drop down menu, which is Champions, Relics. All this store is the newest changes to this website. If you click on the store, you're going to get brought up to this information, the Summoners Market store. So if you can see there, the biggest change to it I want to cover is going to be the best value Allfather's Odin's. We're having a $99.99 for 3,410 units compared to the what we've always known to have, which is 3,100 units. But it doesn't get stopped there. There is the daily specials. And if we click on the Paragon Daily Special, we're going to see the details of this, which gives us, it's cutting off because of my site, but you actually see all the benefits there besides the price tag. You get a Mythic Nexus Crystal Selector, 5% Tier 6 Class Catalyst Fragment Selector, 5% Selector, 1 Paragon Crystal, 1 Paragon Stamp, in which you can trade 7 of those stamps in the store we know about. We're going to close that out. We also have a potion refresh bundle, which is a limit of 1 a week. Let's click on that. Let's see what that offers us. 10 level 6 health potions, 15 level 5 health potions, 20 level 4 health potions. How many revives? Level 3 revives, 5 and 5 level 2 revives. That's kind of huge. That's kind of expensive though. $20 for the level 3 and level 2 revives. Yeah, I mean, the health potions are a huge bump there when it comes to the health portions of it. But pretty expensive. Progression bonus bundle. I think anybody that's new to the game and has not or ran across this is a 39. You can see it in the background, $39.99. Get a 5-star Warlock, Corvus Glaive, and Archangel by completing Act 4. A Nexus 6-star Crystal by completing Act 5, Chapter 2. And a Nexus 6-star Crystal after completing Act 6, Chapter 1. So right away, you're going to get a 5-star Corvus Glaive, Warlock, and Archangel. Phenomenal champions. Great champions as a 5-star as a new account. I mean, you know, if someone wants to get a boost to their account and they know already how enjoyable those champions are, especially if they have them as a 3-star, 4-star, and they want to get their hands on as a 5-star, then paying $40 a one time, I don't know. I mean, that might be tempting for you. Of course, the level I'm at, obviously these don't make sense, but for somebody out there, it does. I think what makes sense here is going to be the Paragon Daily Special. One thing to note too as well, it doesn't seem like these two are linked currently in game, because I bought the Paragon earlier this morning when it came refreshed, after thinking about it maybe 3 hours, because I haven't bought one in a while, and I decided to, but I still have the option as we're covering this to pick up this deal, and then we're going to pick it up just to show you what it looks like too, if you're just interested in seeing that. But again, the big update on the units, Peter Parker's wallet, that's 150 units. We're in game, we have that for 135 units. You know, every single one has a bit more units to pick up. Also, from what I'm told, because there was a confirmation here from Kabam when it comes to the CCP. Now, this is something completely different, is that there is more to come when it comes to the store. So if you want to keep this tab open, or constantly refreshing it or coming in daily, I don't know if they're going to keep the schedule like 10 a.m. Pacific time, which is what it is for me, where we see new offers in the Apple Store. If that's going to be the same kind of calendar cadence that they keep for their market store in their website, it might be different, but we'll wait to see. A lot of information is yet to be kind of released when it comes to this. Kabam themselves, you know, there's going to be tons of things to know about. But one of the things I did mention is, you know, how much does Apple take when it comes to their portion of, anytime you buy something in store, they take a 30% fee for basically collecting that in-game purchase. So anytime you gave, you know, let's just keep it simple, you know, Kabam $100, or you thought you did, Apple would take 30, you know, and Kabam would take the rest, possibly other deductions, maybe dropping it down to like, maybe Kabam taking a portion of 50 to 55% actually take home, and then figuring out, you know, where they spread out the money. But avoiding that by visiting now their website, they're going to be still having to pay, you know, some kind of charges and fees to run the website, and also some kind of fee also. That's probably a portion of the cost, but a fee for the purchases. So whether they take maybe a spa, I was thinking right now between, like, I would say at a low 3%, at a high 10%. I would be surprised if they're paying anything more than 10%. If they are, they should really renegotiate those terms with whoever is helping them manage the selling of this, because there's going to be tons of people in the community, tons of people across the world buying these offers. We got a big event just within less than a month, days, actually, just a little over 15 days, called our 4th of July, confusing holidays here, 4th of July offers, and those are going to be apparently found inside the store. So whether you can do a double dip like I am going to show you right now, meaning I went into the in-game store, got the Paragon Daily, and then went to the actual website, got the Paragon Daily there. I think that might be a possibility. This is all new. There's not much information to be told or said here. If there is, we'll talk about it on the live streams, on our nightly live streams. But for now, let's click on this and then kind of like see what this looks like when it comes to the in-game notification. Again, we're looking to get the stamp. We're looking at the Paragon Crystal, the Selector, and a Mythic Nexus Crystal Selector as well. All right, guys, so this is what after literally buying it through, there's different ways of paying. If you're like in the Apple system of things, you can just buy it through your Apple Pay. So whatever card you have on file, I believe you can also type in a card. So when it comes to gift cards, which a lot of people have done in the past, I think you should probably, since it's no longer Apple and you're not looking at buying Apple gift cards, that shouldn't work at all. But there is a couple of different sources of paying for it, so I would take a look into those to see if there's a ways to get like discounted options to buy stuff. I think that's another option that I'm going to look into. But since this is all new, I just want to keep it simple to what we're going to be looking at, what that store looks like, what our situation here looks like when it comes to claiming the item. So the Paragon Snap, I have one. I'm gonna add another to my collection, so that should have two. I do get a Paragon Crystal. We're gonna open that, and then we're gonna get a tier 5% selector. And what is this one? The Mythic Nexus Selector. Wow, choose a class of a Mythic Crystal. Wow, that's huge. That's actually pretty big. Wow, that's really big. I wonder if this is kind of the offer it's going to look like every single day. We're going to be looking at this offer every single day. But the fact that we're getting 5% here from the T6 class Catalyst Fragment Selector is huge. Again, we're going to claim that. I've been focusing a lot on two specific classes here and see if what this looks like. So we hit claim. Maybe we get a little pop-up notification here for the selectors. Let's take a look at the crystal, see if the Paragon Crystal's in there. There we go. So I think what I want to go with is, let's just go with tech. Or let me see, I need ISO, any specific ISO that I need. I actually need Mystic ISO, so let's confirm that because I am taking up a new rank 4. Excited for that. Here's the selector when it comes to the T6, and as you can see, I've been focusing very heavily on the skill class. Another item that I am going to be taking up is going to be the mutant class, but for now, let's keep adding to our that's 5%, that's 2,850. 5% doesn't seem like much, especially when you need 4 catalysts to rank to a 7-star. But we're going to confirm that as well. That adds to the skill again, just adding more to our next rank up. And then we should have a Paragon Crystal. Here we are. So let's see what that Paragon Crystal has in store for us, possibly more RNG than our typical Paragon Crystal. And we get a 7-star, that would be phenomenal. Okay, yeah, not much. Paragon Crystals are still Paragon Crystals, which they suck. Okay, I would not recommend this one. Obviously, that's for the Paragon Crystal, but we also got a separate crystal, right, when it comes to a 6-star. So we're going to pop that one open, and hopefully that one, we're looking at getting some more shards. See if we can find it. Here we go. And ooh, we got 2. Okay, yeah, so let's go with the Mystic, which is what I intentionally got for this purpose. Amazing grab here. We're going to go with Chavez because we love Chavez. And this was a 5-star? I thought it was a 6-star. Hold on. Did I misread that? I thought those were all 6-stars. I think it's a 5 and 6-star crystal. I haven't, like I said, I haven't not picked up these 5 or 6-star champion selector. You know what? Did I make a boo-boo right now? I hope they were all 5 stars. Okay, here we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6. Okay. All right. I went and opened my other one just to confirm my own, because I don't pick these things up. Like I said, I've never picked these up. I picked them up maybe once or twice, but months ago, and so I forget what this crystal looks like. Here's the option, obviously 5 and 6. I hope there wasn't a 6-star in there because my eyes went to 200 level just for the max sig, and I was like, let's just go with this one. And I don't think they were. I think it was all 5 stars. So let's get the Domino 6-star Sig 200 for the max sigs. And shards that we're hopefully going to add. Again, we want to get some other champions 7 stars to my deck. But overall, guys, what do you think? Let's bring it up here again of the new store inside the new daily summoner market store. Yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in there. Are you gonna be? I mean, if you're buying again, if you're buying stuff, the way I kind of shared it already. If you're buying stuff, then this is probably the best choice for you to go and buy stuff, especially the daily specials. For those buying daily specials, I would recommend just go this route. For those buying All Father Odins for like battlegrounds boosters, meaning to increase your scores, for arena refreshes, for whatever reason you're going to be buying units for, I would recommend you go to directly to their website, Summoners Market, Marvel Contest of Champions. You give them more support directly to whether we like them or don't like them at any given time, while we're playing the game. It just goes through, like, we go through a roller coaster, man. And it is what it is. Our feelings towards them sometimes is of love and happiness, and then sometimes is really like angry towards them because of X, Y, and Z's, right? But here we are, All Father Odin's, a lot cheap, a lot more units for what they normally charge in the game. And then again, like I said, they get more profit out of it. So those millions of dollars are going to be more towards their bottom profit, showing profit now. So I'm interested. Obviously, we're not going to see any of these numbers ourselves, but we can calculate based off what their quarterly earnings are, kind of like take away, if more people start noticing the Summoners Market, which makes more sense. But I mean, again, it makes more sense just to go straight to it. That's just the end of the message here. Do what you do with that information. You can still keep it into, if you choose not to, and you're like, you know what, I want Apple to have more of my money, then you can go and just do it here. Just know that you're not going to get the best value for your money when it comes to in-game purchases. So I'm interested in seeing these daily or these other bundles, how they get implemented into the Summoners Market store. I'm really interested in seeing that. So stay tuned. I'm sure there's going to be lots to cover when it comes to this. Take care. Hope this was enjoyable and informative to you. Take care. Peace.